Are you ready for the webinar, Establishing a Morning Routine? I would like to say today, in order to establish a morning routine, we first have to have the right mindset. We have to be open to learn new things. I like what the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. Whatever we think, we will attain. And that's why our mindset have to be in the right place before we do anything. As a man thinketh, so is he. So I would like to say, welcome to this webinar. You will not see my face as much because you will see the presentation, but don't mind my face. Just dedicate this time to get the information, to receive the information, so digest the information where you can begin to implement it in your life and take action. Because that next opportunity window, we all about becoming action takers, preparing ourselves to be ready for the next opportunity window. Because in life and business, there's cycles. Right now we are in a recession, but guess what? The recession we're in, before you know it, there will be good times again. And during crisis, during bad times, is when we want to be ready and already be prepared to take advantage of that next opportunity window, so that we're able to have success, so that we can grow in any area of our life. Let's take a look at the benefits and what psychologists had to say about routines. Routines creates powerful benefits you may not even be aware of. No matter what's going on in our day, knowing what to expect at certain times throughout can be a real comfort. Life is full of uncertainty. Tell me about it. Having a routine helps us cope with the unpredictable. Establishing a morning routine allows us to cultivate positive daily habits and to prioritize self-care. The act of self-care can look different for everyone. Self-care is any activity that we do deliberately in order to look after our mental, emotional, and physical health. The concept of self-care seems simple in theory. However, it's something we often overlook. Establishing a morning routine is the perfect opportunity to practice self-care. With such busy lives, our ever-growing to-do list can create a lot of stress, especially with the crisis that we have today with recession. It could be overwhelming. It could be stressful when you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. You don't know what's going to happen. It can create a lot of stress. A routine can help alleviate this for you. It can make it easy for you when you have a daily routine where you don't get stressed out. I love what the Bible said. It said, be anxious for nothing, but in everything, pray. It also said, pray without ceasing. I like what the Bible said. It said, cast all your cares upon me because he cared for us. So you don't have to be stressful. And another reference of the Bible, Matthew 6, it said, take no thoughts for your life. What you're going to eat, what you're going to put on, what you're going to wear. Why? Because God knows you need all of these things. Psychologists had noted that our habits creates our mood, and our mood is the filter through which we experience our lives. Moods are created by our habitualness, how much we sleep, how frequently we move, what we think, how often we think it, and so on. Like I said earlier, as a man thinketh, so is he. Therefore, it's the pattern of continued experience that compounds its effect and makes it seem valid. This can work for us or against us. I don't want to scare you, but it is true. It can work for us or it can work against us. If our habits are healthy, and that's what we're doing today, we want to build healthy habits. We want to build a good foundation that works in our favor, because poor habits can have the opposite effect. Regularly not getting enough sleep, for instance, will negatively impact your mood, mental, and physical health. From a psychologist's perspective, routines that include healthy habits lead to improved mental health and can reduce anxiety and depression. The first thing to remember when establishing a morning routine is what works for you may not work for someone else, and vice versa. That's why I love saying, stay in your lane, know yourself, know what you are capable of, know what you can do, and that's why I'm for the DISC assessment. If you would like to take the DISC assessment, all you got to do is go to chaplainlegacygroup.com and take the assessment so that you can know yourself, so that you won't try to do what other people do, try to eliminate what everybody else doing, because again, what worked for you or what worked for somebody else might not work for them. So know yourself. Your morning routine should evolve and change. If something isn't working, change it. And that's why it is critical, like as we started earlier, with the right mindset. Because sometimes we might have to change some things. And it's okay to change. Change is good. And don't be afraid of change, because things happen. And sometimes you might have to change from what you was doing that's not working now. So don't latch on just because someone else is doing it, or you may feel like you have to keep going. No, change it. Have you ever tried out your friend's routine to find it not conducive to your lifestyle? The best morning routines are ones that align with what most important to you. If you already know what you want to accomplish or what's important for your morning routine, post it below. Post it in the comment section. If you don't already, take a look at what you want more of versus what you want less of in your life. Consider how you can shape your day around this and build your perfect routine by making your desired lifestyle a reality. Don't worry, we will be going over this in more detail. After determining what will work for you, the next most important aspect of establishing a morning routine is getting enough sleep. You can't function on optimal when you wake up tired. This means your optimal morning routine really begins the night before. Try going to bed at the same time every night and waking up at the same time every morning. Adults need anywhere from 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Find what works for you and allow yourself the time you need for adequate rest. Because again, what worked for you may not work for somebody else. Somebody else might be able to sleep for 5 hours, but you might need 7 hours.